Hello friends, welcome to Selenium tutorial, and this is video 3 of this Selenium tutorial video series. And in this video I'll talk about my first program in Selenium WebDriver, right? So in my earlier videos I talked about introduction to Selenium, then second one was about downloading and installing configuring Selenium WebDriver in Eclipse IDE. So you can find those tutorials on my blog Selenium tutorial on testautomated.in. So here you can find an Selenium WebDriver, and here you can find downloading Selenium WebDriver jars and configuring it in Eclipse. So today I'll let you know about first programming Selenium WebDriver to test a page title. So here what we will do, I have some website, let us say I have my blog, right? So what I'll do is I will write a Selenium script which will open my Firefox browser, and it will open this website testautomated.in. It will get the page title of this page, that is page title of this page is this software testing tutorial this, right? So this is the page title, and it will display the page title. Alright, so this will be my first test case. Alright, so how we can do that? So in my last tutorial I have shown you how to create a project, how to create a package and a class, right? So this was the one which I have created in my last tutorial demo project. So under demo class, what I'll do is I'll create a new one. First program. Okay, so I forgot to take the main method. We need a main method. I'm just adding it. If you are not using main method, then we need a test ng, which we will cover later, what is test ng and all. So I have this main method. So note that if you are writing a program in Java and if you want to execute, then that should be in main method. Executable component should be in main method. If you are not using main method, then you need to use a test ng annotation at the rate test ng annotation or gunit annotation. Since this is my very first basic program, I am using main method. Now what is my aim? My aim is to navigate to www.testautomated.in. I want to navigate to this website. I want to get page title, and I want to display page title, right? Now how to do this? Now okay, before this I need to open Firefox browser. Open any browser, I am using it Firefox here. Open Firefox browser. Open Firefox browser, then navigate to this website, then get the page title, then display the title, right? Now we are to open a browser in Selenium. To open a browser we need something called as a driver, right? So what is driver? Driver is something like it will drive you through your objective, like your flow of the program from start to end. Like in this case my objective is to open the browser, then navigate to this site, then get the page title, display the page title and close the browser, right? And finally I want to close browser. So what this driver will do is driver will open a Firefox browser. So once the Firefox browser is open, it will set a driver, and this driver will be used to navigate you to this website. The same driver will be used to get a page title, same will be used to close the browser. So driver is something which will drive you through your program. Okay, now let us see how to do this. So to open a browser or to define a driver, there is a command in Selenium called as WebDriver. Then object of this class. So here this WebDriver is your class, right? So what I'm doing is I'm creating an object of the class WebDriver and I'm initializing it to Firefox driver, right? So this is my first line of code where I'm creating a driver. uh, you might be aware in my last video I have added a Selenium jars through build path, configure build path, and here are my Selenium jar, right? Because of those Selenium jar, whenever I hover mouse to this over to this WebDriver, it is showing red, right? And when I hover the mouse over it, it shows to import WebDriver from the package openqa.selenium. So your Selenium jars are in the place, right? So just import the package. Again, just import the Firefox driver package, right? So what this line will do, this will create the instance, the object of this WebDriver class, and it will initialize a Firefox driver, right? Now this particular line will open a Firefox browser, right? Now what is my next step? My next step is to navigate to this website. So see, by using this driver we have opened Firefox browser, right? So we should use the same driver to perform next operation, that is to open a website, right? So what I'll do is I'll use driver dot, right? And there is a method called as navigate. This driver will navigate to your URL, and my URL is www.testautomator.in. Alright, so this is my blog, right? So what we'll do is we will navigate by using this driver defined over here to this website. Now we have opened the browser, we have navigated to the website. Now my next aim is to get the page title. How to do that? Sorry. And there is a method, okay, and we should use the same driver again. There is a method in Selenium driver dot get page get title. So this is the method by using which we can get a title of particular page, right? Sorry. And you can see it is a string class, right? So it will return a string. So what we need to do is we need to create a string page title is equal to this, right? So now what this line will do, this particular highlighted line will get a page title and it will be stored in a string variable called as page title, right? Now what I want to do is I want to display the page title. So I'll just display it by using system.out.println command, and I will display a page title. Now by using this command, this command will display the page title which was captured by using this command, right? Now after the page title is displayed, what I want to do is I want to close my browser, right? So what I'll do is I'll use the same driver again, driver dot, there is a method called as close. This will close my browser, right? So the similar one I have explained it on my blog, so you can find a similar explanation and a similar program over here. Now let me run this, let me save and let me run this code. So for running the code, what you can do is you can just right click, run as Java application. Now just watch, it will open a Firefox browser, it will navigate to this website, it will print a page title over here in console. So just wait for a second. So now you can see instance of browser is created. Okay, I think there is a problem because my Firefox browser version is not compatible. No connect exception, fine. So this is because the Firefox version, browser version which I am using, 55, is not compatible with the uh, Selenium version which I am using. The Selenium version I am using is 2.53 and browser version is 55, so it is not compatible. So for this, using it with 2.53, you should have some 46 version or something, so you need to downgrade. So what I'll do is, instead of Firefox, I will use a Chrome browser. Fine, so I'll not use a Firefox. So in order to use a Chrome driver, what you need to do is, you need to set the property. This Firefox is a default browser for this Selenium, but if you are using any browser other than this Firefox, let us say Chrome or IE or Safari or any other HTML unit driver, anything, then you need to set a property where we will set a system.set property, and here what we will set is, we will set property of WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver, right? So as I said, Firefox is a default browser, so for a Firefox you need not to set a property. But if you are using any other browser than this Firefox, let us say I'm using Chrome here, so for this Chrome I need to set a property for Chrome driver. I want to get a WebDriver of Chrome driver, and for this what you need to do is, you need to download a Chrome driver setup. So you should download a Chrome driver setup from if you Google Chrome driver for Selenium, then on the Selenium HQ you can find, here you can find Internet Explorer driver over here, and Chrome driver should be something here. So here you can find drivers for all websites: Chrome, Opera, Ghost driver, Safari driver, and also you can get the driver, and you need to get the path, and you should update the path over here. Okay, so what we're doing is, we are setting a property of the WebDriver of Chrome using this Chrome driver. Right, now by using this, okay, and I have set the property for Chrome driver, so I should use new Chrome driver. Right, change to Chrome driver. Right, so instead of Firefox driver, I'll be using Chrome driver. Right, so this is done. Now if I run this, my Chrome browser should open and navigate to this testautomator.in. There is something again, the driver executable does not exist as. Okay, I think here we should use // to get a proper path for this Chrome driver. Let me run now. You can see the Chrome driver has opened. It is navigating to something, and it is navigating to testautomator.in, and you can see the testautomator.in has opened. Now it should close once it, okay, it is closed, and you can see the page title is displayed. Right, so that's what we were doing. We were getting the page title and we were displaying the page title. Right, so Yeah, so that's it. So regarding this set property and all, we will talk in few coming videos how to do this for few other browsers. Okay, so that's it I have for this tutorial, where I explain my first program. So you can find it uh, on my blog here. F First program in Selenium WebDriver over here. So you can find the code over here, right? Okay, so yeah, that's it for this tutorial. Thanks.